Welcome back, everybody, to the Friends Rewatch podcast. My name is Jared. That's my mom. Say hi, mom.
Hi, I'm April.
There you go. I call her mom because I call her real name and she's we are on episode 6 of Friends season 1. We are recording this on New Year's Day.
Yes,
but
we are.
They'll see this in February and March.
Okay.
This string of episodes. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New
I
Year.
didn't say it in the first episode, but that's okay. All right. What they're doing. Okay, did you write like what happened in the episode?
So
Or did you, write your favorite parts?
I just wrote down little notes
Gotcha.
to talk about those parts.
Okay.
On my first one I have Monica's OCD comes out of control on this one.
All right.
Where she's like,
we're gonna get into the plot summary real quick. I did not write my favorite joke for this episode, but I have 3 later on that will make up for.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we open on the gang at a off-Broadway play, which Joey is in because he's an actor.
Yep.
Right? He says he's an actor. He's been mostly in plays, not really.
Movie,
up to this point, it's mostly plays.
Right.
Off-Broadway plays. It turns into a musical almost immediately about Freud, Sigmund Freud.
Yes.
The inventor of psychology. It ends. They don't show very much of it. They show I'm assuming what is the beginning, and then them obviously bowing.
Yes. Yeah.
It ends. The gang is clapping, and they sit back down. Chandler is amazed by a woman and goes to talk to her and gets a date. Everyone tells Joey that he did a really good job. He's like, "Oh, really?" They're like, "Not really, not really." He gets kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
But then he gets an agent's card, which is nice. Chandler goes on the date, and it turns out his date is actually married and has a boyfriend.
Yes.
Chandler then tells his friends that this is his dream to date a married woman with a boyfriend. I don't know why it's a dream.
That way he doesn't have any kind of responsibility to her.
That's right. We then see him see them enter Monica and Rachel's apartment. And Rachel cleaned and moved the green ottoman, which is not something you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Monica's not happy, and the rest of the game told her not to do that again. Where was Ross tells Monica that she has turned into their mom, which is not something she wants to hear. Joey gets a big movie role as Al Pacino's butt double. Which he's super excited. Obviously, it's Al Pacino. It's a big budget movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, is it a big deal?
Yeah. That's where my joke comes in, is his butt double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty funny. And Chandler's girlfriend adds another guy to her roster. And she needs to give him some time. Obviously, Chandler doesn't like this and breaks up with her.
Right.
Joey gets fired for the movie because he was acting too much with his butt.
Right.
Monica leaves her shoes in the living room, and she just cannot sleep and goes. And she's like, "Should I fix it? Should I not?" And then she's like, "I'm just insane."
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. So it's an interesting episode.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Monica's OCD was out of control, and it's just funny to watch when things go out of place for people, and then they're gotta dwell on it for a while or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But my favorite joke in this episode was, I can't remember who said it to Joey, but they were like, "Oh, you're gonna crack your way into show business," when he got the butt double.
I think that was Chandler.
I think it was
Chandler or Ross.
It was one of them, but yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I laughed when I heard that. I was like, "Oh my god."
What were your thoughts on the episode as a whole?
So it was okay, but I think they kind of I don't know. I thought maybe the part with Chandler and that lady was a little bit a lot. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but it was pretty funny, some of it. So.
Now, of course, while the episodes are airing in '94,
right?
They're obviously you're supposed to watch it every week. But then obviously when syndication comes into play, they kind of play whatever episode they want at whatever time.
Right.
So when I first watched Friends, it was on TBS.
Okay.
Like after school, and they just kind of play whatever random episodes they want to
Right.
play, obviously.
Right.
So I think this is like one of the first ones I saw without having really any context of who these people were
or what was going on there.
Right. It's like right in the middle of a season. It's like I don't know what's happening, but I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I don't have a joke for that one, but like I said, my one later will make up for it. Oh, that's right. I didn't write it down, but I did want to mention who directed it and who wrote it. I think it's interesting. Okay. This one's called The One with the Butt. That's
right.
Joey's butt. It was directed by Arlene Sanford and written by Adam Chase and Ira Ungerleider. I'm assuming that's some kind of German name.
All right.
It premiered on October 27, 1994.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to guess how many viewers it had initially?
No, because I'm not good at this game.
18.2 million.
Okay.
So people are starting to really like this.
I was going to say 19. I would have been wrong again.